Hey, what's going on? So we are live right now as promised. We'll go ahead and wait for a few of you to start getting in here.
Hurry up.
But what's going on now is Kasper and I are going to talk about the Revolution deck set. You're going to turn that all the way down.
Got it.
So if you are in here, say something so I know that you are. Hello, hello.
Hi.
So we got 12 viewers right now, so we can probably get started. Oh, no, not help. Hello. There you go. So we got Tom Kirby, Jason Hancock, Scott Walker, Mike Kasper. He's actually sitting right next to me.
That's me.
That's kind of weird.
I'm watching. Right here.
Hey, there we go. So what we're here to talk about today, well, is actually talk about anything. So we're live right now. So anything PDR related, ask us. We actually have a comment feed going here. Can y'all hear me okay? Yes or no is fine. But we're here to talk about the declaration set from Revolution PDR tools. Now, this is a Mike Kasper original. Mike, could you just shut up for a minute? Yeah. So this is a, hey, look, it's my mom. She's here. Sounds good.
Jane!
Sounds good. Everything's good. All right. So this is a Mike Kasper design. So what happened was we weren't really happy with any of the leveraging systems out there. There's not a whole lot of good ones. The ones that look good just didn't operate the way that we wanted it to. So he decided to start work and come up with something a little bit better. And so this is what we came up with. So this is your leveraging plate here. Now, what's interesting, I don't know if I'm holding it correctly for you, but you'll notice it says RWPDR. Little secret. Not a whole lot of people have seen that yet. Now you know. So with the declaration set, what you're going to get is you're going to get this. You're also going to get a leverage ladder. This is a kind of a smaller version of this. You're going to get your revolver clamps. You're actually going to get 2 of them. And your knob clamps. Now, the way this works is you can attach this. Now, we posted on Facebook. We've posted a bunch of pictures of other people using this, how we've been using this. You can use these things anywhere. All around here, you have 5/16 threads. That's a lot of threading that goes into this. All up in here, 5/16 threads. So what that allows is any hole in a panel, on a panel that you're working with, a lot of times they are already 5/16. So you can attach this by going through the hole in the panel here and just screwing in your knob, right? Okay, so that's awesome if you have the correct kind of hole. So what we ran into is sometimes we didn't have the right kind of hole to do that with. So while it is threaded all the way up and down there for that, where your revolver clamps come in is here. So revolver clamp, any one of these holes you can do this with. So if you've got a large opening that you're trying to work with, you can sandwich that and then use this to screw it in. So you can see that's going to clamp to just about any panel anywhere. Now, I've been using these extensively on fenders. I've been using these extensively on quarter panels. For me lately, we've had 2 smashed doors 2 days in a row. And you know, when you take apart a door and you've got those wide open spaces and there's no way to get good leverage, this thing works like a charm. Not only can you use it as flat leverage, if you can get it in like this, you get good side-to-side control too. So your tool's not floating around on you. So it's really a great system. This does all the same things. Now we've even done, we've created some little hooks. You can use this as a hood hanger. You can use it underneath a roof panel, just anywhere. So there's more. Another cool thing that this does is these will stack. And go to Revolution PDR Tools. .com and you'll see some pictures of this. Go to the Facebook page and you'll see some pictures.
Let's mention that.
Okay, so we're gonna mention that in a second.
Right.
So also using the same tools, just believe me, it works. You can stack these together. So the same revolver thing here will screw through, and so it's like an erector set for leverage. We have not found too many places this doesn't work better than any of the competition. So what Kasper was just talking about, what we're mentioning right now. So here is the deal. This is the deal of all deals. And the first deal is going to go to the first two people. The first two people who go to revolutionpdrtools.com and buy this. Now, this is while this video is live. The first two people who go buy this are you're getting your declaration set, but what we're going to throw in is we're also giving away a lift right for the first two of you. Also, we're going to throw in, let's see if I can do this beside me. Not this one because this one's mine. We're also going to throw in one of Brent Bronner's Dent Freaks paddle with your order. So you're getting 3 tools for the price of 1. So basically, you're getting a free Lift Right mini lifter
by Ray Sapnew.
And you're getting a free paddle. So between these two, that's like a $350-something value that we're just throwing into you for free. So that's crazy. So that's the next 2 buyers. Now on top of that, for the rest of you, and I think we're doing this up to 5, 10. We'll see what happens. For the rest of you, you're going to be getting your Dent Freaks paddle. But also, we have a discount code, and that discount code is...
This is going to last for the next 45 minutes.
45 minutes. The next...
Just before 6 o'clock, it'll end.
So just before 6, this is not going to be available anymore. But Real World 2020 is going to get you 20% off of your Revolution, the declaration set. Now, the reason we're doing this is there's not a whole lot of money to be made doing this, but we want to get it into some of you guys' hands. The feedback we've gotten from this so far has been phenomenal. People are loving it. Within the very first day, 2 of the guys that got the deck set had sent us pictures of them using it. It's saving their butt. So it's awesome. So that's great. So remember, Real World 2020, I'm actually going to type that in the comments right now, is going to get you 20% off for the next 20 minutes. Just bought that Carbon Tech hood table last night. That thing's awesome.
That could stand out there.
Real World 2020. So in the comments, I just wrote what that discount code is. And that's for the next 45 minutes. So also remember the next 2 people, and we're going to wait here until the next 2 people buy it, are getting the deck set. They're getting a mini lifter from Ray Sapnew. This is a Lift Right mini lifter. They're getting the paddle and the discount code. This will never be offered again because we're just giving away money at this point.
It's fun.
It's fun. Just take everything from us. Okay, so now we're also going to open up to this is a Ask Us Anything. So anybody have any PDR questions, anything about tools? We're actually surrounded by tools right now, things that we picked up from MTE. I've got like 100 hammers in front of us. We've got knockdowns, we've got paddles, we've got stand liner tools, we've got everything. So any questions that you guys have regarding PDR stuff, but also don't forget to hop off here, revolutionpdrtools.com, get that declaration set. You need it.
Hey, Brent Browner.
Hey, what's going on, Brent? So ask away. Now I feel like we got to fill time here.
Anyone? Anywho?
Anyway,
Bueller.
So I feel like we got to fill some time, but you'll get the notifications as soon as somebody.
Yeah,
purchases,
I got my email up, so I will get notified as soon as you press that button.
Press that button. Who's going to be the first? Who's going to be?
It's going to be magical.
What's the hottest new stand liner tool from MTE?
Ooh.
Got it. We've already talked about this.
That one, and it's Big Brother.
So we've got 2 of these. We've got 2 of these. So from stand liner, these are the ones that I am most excited about. So the plate kit normally is what, $279, something like that?
Yes, $276.99.
$276.99 is normally what the leverage system costs. But again, right now, if you go buy it, it's that with a 20% discount. If you're one of the first 2, you're getting the Lift Right, and you're also getting a paddle. So
that's like a lot of dollars.
That's like a lot of dollars worth of tools.
This thing is $225 on its own.
Yeah, and then the paddle's $95.
So
basically, you get a declaration set for free. Enjoy it. I hope you love it. So from Stanliner, this is the one that I'm most excited about. So they have the big fender tool, but it's got that really round kick on it. And these two are flat. I think they're going to be a lot more usable on a lot more panels. I'm excited about it. Now, the cool thing with this, when you're using these tools, if you pour some hot glue on the top of here, you've got a really, really soft push. And so it's a really nice multifunctional tool. You still have all those dragging techniques, the rolling techniques, all of that. What are the next Reaper tools he should get? Do you own the Reaper rods, Rosario Falzone? If you don't own the Reaper rods, 100%, that's what you need. In which website can I buy the paddle? So if you're looking for just the paddle, Brent, he's in here right now. Why don't you give him a website for that? So Rosario owns the Reaper rods. The next Reaper tools are the Reaper tiers. The Reaper tiers are fabulous, man. I did a YouTube video, got like 5,000 views on it. But imagine like the balloon set, but it's also got a sharp tip on the other side. So you get all that cool round pushing, but also, how much like if you go to sign up for February? Well, of course, Garrett, there's going to be discounts if you do come to the workshops. Let's talk about the workshop for a minute. So the workshop is still the 28th and the 29th. That's a 2-day event. So that's going to be $450, and we'll never offer it that cheap again. The amount of value that we are packing in to that workshop is insane.
yeah, it's gonna be wild.
You know, I just went to the Stanliner workshop, and that's a $2,000 workshop. And
We've got an order.
We've got an order. Who
Our
wants it?
friend Caleb Pritchett.
Caleb Pritchett. Guess what? You get a lift right. You get the declaration.
Oh my God, he just stole all that stuff from us. Well done.
Get the paddle. What we can already do with what we had. The tool makers.
Wait a minute.
Jim, I don't understand that. Yeah, no, tool makers are always making things.
I got
and it
one
makes my
from
life
Justin
easier.
Abplentout. I don't know how to say your name.
But he just got another
Spelled
order.
weird, but you bought it too.
All right, so
Thanks.
that's two. So both of you guys are getting the lift right and the paddle. Now, for the rest of you, you still have a chance to get the paddle and the 20% off code. Then we'll probably do 5 to 10 with that. Now that discount code ends in about a half an hour. Look about a
You must
paddle.
be getting a lot coming through here.
So yeah, JM user, where can I buy the paddle?
Time out. Our winner is Justin, and yep, Caleb. Okay, yep, we're good.
Paddle. And so JM user, I'm telling you, Brent Bronner is in here, or just send me an email. But Brent Bronner is the guy. Mine was too slow.
Scott Walker also made a purchase. Thank you, Scott.
All right, Scott, we appreciate that, man. Don't worry, you're still getting the paddle, and you still got the 20% discount. And maybe because, Scott, you've been such a cool dude, maybe we throw something in there a little special for you too. But the paddle, I'm not sure what the website is for the paddle. You got to get a hold of Brent Bronner. Like I said, he's in here in this chat right now, or just email me and I'll find out for you. JM user, I hope that answers your question. Does
Did
it?
Brent say anything?
No. Where'd Brent go? Brent?
Brent might not be here.
All right. That's the second time I missed a free lift. I never got there. They're staying. Sorry, bro. Hey, but you know what? Ray Sapnew has been awesome to us. So I'm almost guaranteeing that there will be more free lift rides in our future, because Ray is actually going to be one of the trainers at the workshops. We were talking about the workshop. So Ray Sapnew, 20-something year tech, creator of the lift ride, is going to be one of the trainers at the workshop. So we've got myself, Kasper, Woody Cause, Ray Sapnew, Cliff Ramadan from Stanliner. Stanliner is actually going to be there represented. I have the largest Stanliner collection in the U.S. They're coming, and they're going to be showing off some of the techniques. So even if you come, if you miss a Stanliner event, if you come to our workshop, you'll still learn these Stanliner techniques. Cliff is going to be here, man. He's, him and S are two of my favorites to learn the Stanliner techniques from. They're really realistic about it. They've adapted some of the techniques to work for them. And there's some really great guys. How's that knockdown coming along, boss? Really well. So, are we talking about it, Kasper?
We probably should.
Since we're talking about it.
He brought it up.
All right, since you brought it up, we'll talk about the knockdown. So this Revolution set took so long to get our first set of them. We intended to have the knockdowns ready by MTE, but because this Revolution set took so long, or the Declaration set, we did not get to do that. So by the end of this month, by the workshop, we have been promised to have our full set of knockdowns. So that's going to be a 4-piece, maybe 3-piece set. Actually, I have one prototype in my pocket right now.
Right in his pocket.
I've got 2 prototypes
then
in my pocket.
We got to answer that question. That's a good question.
Okay, so I'm going to flash these real quick. One prototype. Don't look at it too hard. And then the second prototype that we're working with, just to make sure that they are perfect. I carry them around. I work with them every day. If you would have saw me at the Den Olympics, I was actually using both of these quite extensively, and it worked great.
And then he pocketed them, so I couldn't use them. And then he lost anyway.
Yeah. Hey, man, let me read this. Do you recommend, what length of training do I recommend at a minimum? Good question. There is no minimum. There is no maximum. I recommend that you learn every single day. I recommend that you get on realworldpdr.com. There's honestly enough content on realworldpdr.com to last you for years. Now, what we've had the best luck with, and we actually have a guy in here training right now, is if you watch through all of the content, understand all the content, and then it doesn't really matter how much time you have behind a tool. We have found we're having so much success with either 1 or 2 week trainees, as long as they have it all in their head, because we can put it in your hands if you already have it in your head. So really, you can get a lot from a 1 week in-person training.
Definitely.
If you have taken in all the content at realworldpdr.com. If not, we're going to spend a bunch of time doing stuff that you could have been doing at home, and you're going to waste a bunch of money, and I don't want you doing that.
And not only taking in the content, but practicing in your garage. Put some hours in. Like the guy here, he's been 5-6 hours on a panel. Like you put 20, 40, 80 hours in 6 months and then come see us, you're going to be way ahead of the curve.
You know,
and you're a paint and body tech, like that puts you ahead anyway, because you know how metal moves and what cars look supposed to look like.
We had a trainee, Tony Lucarelli, came here with very, very little push time, but he had watched all the videos and he did a fabulous job. I mean, he left here pushing stretch dents, things that I wasn't doing for several years into my career. So like the system works, you got to trust it. Ask somebody who's part of it. And Real World PDR, we're really changing the way things are done, and we really put our all into this. In-person classes, yes, of course we have in-person classes. Missed on the free pals the other day. It is a smoking deal. Stainless snakes, rounded or original? My preference is original. What do you think, Kasper?
Depends what kind of application you're.
I think you're going to get more use. I think you're going to get more use out of the original snakes. I think just they're my day-to-day go-to. Like they never leave my car. Well, they do leave my car. They're on the wall.
Yeah, I use them way more than the rounded ones.
Yeah, definitely. If you're looking for one, get the snakes.
Ooh, favorite blending hammer.
Like it.
This is a question we love because there's no answer.
Robert Reese, no surprise. John Vidic won the Den Olympics, but he always does. That dude's a beast.
He's an alien.
He's an alien, and he's amazing.
And then he partnered with Bryce Kelly. Like, what's that?
What are you going to do about that, you know? All right, favorite new blending hammer.
Well, where do we start here?
Okay, so we bought some blending hammers at MTE. Like, we bought a lot of blending hammers at MTE. This might not even be it. There might be more.
There's one more, but I'm not a fan, so we're not gonna bring it in.
Oh, we're not gonna bring. Is that the one we got for free?
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't need that one. So this has been really interesting. I haven't had a chance to use it so much. This is from Endeavor. It's I think it's a Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewel.
Yeah, and it's a nice hammer for soft crown work, that kind of thing.
I blended a rail the other day with it, and it's super clean. It's not going to move metal real fast, but it's really clean.
It's very pleasant to work with. I like it. So honorable mention here, Metal Medic. This is actually a local tech.
Kenny.
He's doing a really good job. This thing is balanced really nicely. This tip does come off, but man, it's in there
Man, I want to show that.
Tight
So
as hell.
this is different than any other hammer in that he's got these threads like inlaid inside of it. Can you see it? So there's a hole there, see, before you get to the thread, and it just holds that tip in. Like, they sometimes won't come out, but that's a good thing.
It's a good thing. So Drew's Tools, I'm actually going to be spending a lot of time talking about Drew's Tools here in the future because this is one of the most underrated companies out there. They just don't get a lot of attention. But man, I was so impressed with the Drew's Tools booth at MTE. That
awesome stuff.
Dude, so much awesome stuff.
I could have bought 10 hammers from that guy and loved every one of them.
For real. Like this is a fine hammer. They have some that I actually like more, but it's good. So if you're talking about my favorites though, we're talking about these two. So this is from Cars Formers. Now this one's actually made out of Damascus steel. Like that is
it's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous. This is a work of art and it's a really great blending hammer. So there's an American style of blending, there's a Brazilian style of blending, and this is built, the handle is to do both really well. The way it moves metal is great. It reminds me of what we used to make in the factory, and I think that's why I love it so much. It kind of reminds me of like literally what I would take hours and hours and hours to make. Now, Carbon Tech, y'all know I love me some Carbon Tech. We got this one. This is kind of like a somewhere between the mini Rock Hill and the Rock Hill. And I have been using this thing a ton lately too. So I think Carbon Tech really nailed it for me on this one. But I'm a huge Carbon Tech fan anyway. So take that with a grain of salt. Okay. $350 on that bad boy.
What bad boy?
What bad boy? I don't know. Okay. But they also need door tools in a bad way. What do you recommend? Well, glad you asked what door tools we recommend. So speaking of Drew's, again, this thing has been out for 6 years. I didn't even know about it. It's got the carbon handle. It's made out of 1/2-inch stock.
It's ridiculous.
But it's shaved all the way down to here. So like I like 5/16 door tools because I don't like screwing with fighting, to get in there.
Jamming her in.
Yeah, so I don't dig that. But even with 1/2-inch stock, shaved that way, man, this thing works great. The ratcheting,
$300. That hammer was $300. These were like $200 at MTE.
Oh, it might be $350. I mean, it's Damascus steel. Like, we're actually working with him on a couple of different products that will be available at Revolution here soon. I'm not sure he's going to make all of his hammers out of Damascus. That's just for MTE. But anyways, this door tool from Drew's is killing it. But our homeboy, Rick Hummer, can you grab me those, Kasper?
Ricky,
right here. So if you're familiar with the PDR Finesse 226, it's got a shape something similar to that, but it's a little less usable. Now, we've been using this for the last couple of days. Oh, no, just today.
Just today. I put it in a door and went, wow.
And from Excalibur Tools, now it does have that handle that nobody's in love with.
Don't care.
But, man, this thing works like a charm.
We can change those. We bought the left and right set of the Kiko handles with the, like, arm leverage thing.
Don't give me that thing.
I don't have it in here. I'll go get one.
He's going to go get it.
But they go on the A1 handles. So.
Yeah. But anyways, so this is really cool because you've got your soft tip. And you've also got this nice pointy finishing tip here on one tool. So it's like a 226. I just think that it's a little bit better. I think that it's a little more user-friendly. It gets to the doors easier. So yeah, that's one of my those are my two recommendations: Drew's Tools and Excalibur Tools. And so we've got a best new stuff from MTE. Man, it's hard saying. Like, this year there wasn't a whole lot of crazy new stuff. He's got so here's the Kiko. This thing is kind of wicked. So check it out. So you got your door tool, right? I've actually got a Stanline or long neck tool on here right now. But you got your door tool. So you ever been pushed on a body line and you're just wearing out your wrist? Like I've got tendonitis in my wrist. Terrible because of just using bad tools. Dude, this thing, check it out. Use your forearm to push that bad boy. Boom.
Easy.
Like you're not going to use this on every single tool, but those that you get, those dents you get stuck on and you're just pushing away for hours, like this makes it so comfortable. Kiko, you're killing it with this. Like this would have saved me the medical issues I have now from PDR if it would have been available 16,
No
17
doubt.
years ago. Like, 100%. Thoughts on Glexo for cold glue pulling? That's a tricky one. It's all right.
It has its place.
It has its place. There's another product that I'm not going to talk about quite yet that's coming out that is going to blow it away. It's not my product. We are going to help distribute it, but Glexo is all right. But just wait. Hope that answers that question. Somebody has an invention for sale.
Kareem, send a message.
Send a message. Make it. Send it to us. We'll talk about it. I'm not scared.
I love ideas.
Casper might be scared. I'm not scared.
I'm not afraid of nothing. Especially not Jim Mitchell.
Should be afraid of Jim Mitchell. You're dumb. You're dumb if you're not. That's what I say. Dumb. All right. Who else got a question? So we're still, remember, right now you still have time. By the way, there's 36 of you in here. All of you go push the like button right now.
Like us on Facebook when you get a minute, too.
Well, I have Superman underwear available for purchase on training day. I tell you what, if you're coming to the seminar, I will see if I can get Woody to bring some Superman undies for you. See, he's got a couple likes. So just push the like button. It's already right there.
Yeah, you're right. You're just there.
Just push it. Just
next.
Push. Right there. There you go. Push it. Does Casper have his nipples pierced?
I don't, and I probably never will.
But he does have a sweet El Camino cut.
Check that mullet out.
No, it's not a mullet. That's Camino cut. Hey, thank you. I really don't know how to say your name, but it's my pleasure. You guys make it.
Yevgeny Slab.
Everything's worth it, man.
Mr. Nasty. What's up?
Mr. Nasty. I don't see
you
it.
You don't see what? A mullet?
The like button? It's just a thumb. It looks like this, except for not so weird because my thumb's weird. It looks like that.
Put that down. Nobody wants to see that.
Yeah, it's kind of gross.
Ugh.
So remember the declaration set. Now, still, if you have
Can't find something.
Real World 2020 is going to get you a 20% discount on this set until just before 6 o'clock when it goes off.
At revolutionpdrtools.com.
At revolutionpdrtools.com. Now, when you order, you are also still getting the $95 Dent Freaks paddle that we'll be throwing in there with it. So you get a lot for your money right now.
That's right, Yevgeny Slayev.
Well,
I can talk whatever language you do, but
see,
I can't.
Look at that. I don't. What language is that? I'm just like Eastern Europe, like a few.
It's like a Russian name or like a roundabout there. Russia's big and like so is Europe. He's from Europe.
Okay, I feel like you did not know what you were talking about there. You're dumb.
Knew more than you did.
Cool. Hey, fella, just got my Russian Anaconda set and can't wait to use it. Might kick it in my truck. You have negative thoughts on this flat bar? No, I have no negative thoughts on that flat bar. I think it's a fine flat bar. All right.
Let's speak Russian.
Yeah, no,
I'm out.
No, man, it's a good flat bar. Like there's Excalibur actually just came out with they're coming out with a really cool flat bar as well. The Reaper rods. Yes, those Reaper rods are tool of the year last year, 100%. No doubt about it. Those things are killer. Any other PDR questions you have? RevolutionPDRtools.com. Go by the declaration. 20%. This is Baz Dad. Hey, what's up? Met him at MTE.
He's probably cool then.
No, he's pretty cool, man. I still got to make a logo reveal for him.
Get on it.
Yeah, no, I'll get on that though. Yeah. So what's up? So anybody else have any questions? RevelPDR.com. All the best tutorials. RevolutionPDRtools.com, where you can order
20 more minutes or so.
For 20 more minutes, you get a 20% discount on the Revolution Declaration set.
I want to say these paddles are going to hit our website also soon.
Yes. And I believe the Dent Freaks paddle will as well. Is it worth to buy the Reaper
Dent
rods?
Freaks will as well.
Worth to buy the Reaper rods for a beginner? Yeah, man. It's a really good beginner tool as well. It's going to get you into some of the stand ladder techniques. It's kind of like an MT set, but you have a soft push as well. Do you guys use the Keiko K-beam? We do use the K-beam.
Use it a lot.
A lot, actually. If you're doing any kind of big damage, the K-beam, the K-bar are awesome. As a matter of fact, we're going out to Keiko the 21st of this month to do some training with them, look at their full complement of tools. So maybe I'll have some more to talk about then.
Edge players or fender players?
Coming out of the tool cart. I don't know that we will.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day. The new Blem brace set. No, but for anybody who's coming out to the workshop, so Stan Liner is going to be here. The Anson tool truck is going to be here. Blem is sending a whole bunch of tools. Push Metal is sending a whole bunch of tools. Not tools, but a swagger. There's going to be a whole lot to be had at this event. Like I can't say enough how much value is going to be here. If you've been wanting to put your hands on some tools, there's a real good chance that it's going to be represented here. I mean, I still haven't gotten a hold of Carl Stuckey or James Lee for lights or anything like that, but there's going to be a lot. What else we got? Edge pliers or fender pliers? They both have their place. I would just get like some hookers. What's that? The jack thingy.
The edge jack.
The edge jack. That's kind of old school these days, but
there's some better options out there. We just don't have them.
We just don't have them yet. So
Jason Hancock, can't wait to see you.
Yes, Ryan House, bring the piggy bank because there's going to be all kinds of stuff that we can do here with techniques, but there's also going to be all kinds of tools.
Ryan House, you could use your piggy bank to get on revolutionpdrtools.com and get 20% off.
The best carbon hail rod from Jim K. So depends, Jim K, on what you're looking for. If you want your best, most economical hail rod that you can find, Woody Cause, Dead on Dent Tools, the Wood XL is awesome. Now, Dent Stuff, David Schlemmer, he is killing it in the carbon fiber hail rod game too. His telescoping rods. And actually, if you remember at realworldpdr.com, you can get 20% discount on Dent Stuff hail rods as well.
And if you don't mention Carbon Tech's hail rod, you're probably wrong.
Well, I'm not. I was getting there. Carbon Tech, of course, has just been a forever good hail rod. I don't have a 20% discount code for them, though. Hint, hint. Todd Zimmerman, hint. To the hint, hint, hint. But Dave Schlemmer at Dent Stuff, we do, and that's really great. Hey,
paddles.
Some paddles to give away for the workshop. Yay!
Act video today on that shrinking tip.
So we're actually getting ready to do a video right after we get off here on that shrinking tip from the VIP. So we're going to take a look at it because there's another technique I use for small stretch dents like that I believe is going to be better, but far be it from me to not at least give the thing a try. So we'll see. Watch the video.
Nicholas Feinberg tips will be out hopefully by the workshop.
Yes, it solves many problems and is a set of ideas. Well,
let's see it, Kareem.
Let's see it, Kareem. Let's do it, man. I ain't scared of yous. All right, guys, just to reiterate one more time, we're kind of running out of steam here. But hey, 43 people are watching this right now.
That's awesome. Only 21 of them have liked. I saw someone say you got to get out of the comments and then like it and then come back.
And if you're not yet, subscribe. Subscribe, turn on notifications for this. You need a beast of a rod to move some metal, not a flat bar, but an actual rod. I mean, a hail rod will work fine.
A hail rod.
These things will move some stuff. Not a flat bar.
That's a flat bar, I guess. Check Ultra Dent Tools. They have like a, it's kind of like a doodah, but super adjustable.
Super adjustable.
It's awesome.
It is great.
But it's a flat bar, I guess, still.
Ish. What would you classify that?
Depends how. I mean, I just got this Ultra rod that's a double bend that's like thick as fuck.
Yeah, you can say fuck.
I can say fuck.
Well, this is live. I mean, we're trying not to say it too
Hopefully
much.
Kids aren't around. Sorry.
But we can occasionally say it. Yeah, so that answers that.
A porta power.
A porta power. Yeah, be careful with that.
Today I fixed a dent with a 3-pound dead blow.
That's not fixing a dent. He moved some metal with it.
I moved metal with it. I got paid.
How much would it cost to work for you for a week? Hey man, listen, I am very, very transparent as far as that goes. The training here is $5,000 for a week. All that I ask before that is don't come to me as a tech that has not watched the content on realworldpdr.com because I feel like I'm wasting your money if you have not watched that content because that's the stuff that I want you to know before you get here. So $5,000 a week. I don't put a cap on your weeks. That's just what it is. It's a good deal in the PDR trading industry, and what you get out of it is phenomenal. Like, wait till you see what we've got Will Arena doing in here. He's doing some stuff that he has no business doing, but he's executing it well. Like day 3, he's glassing out creases, that kind of thing. And wait, what? I want to get a Gorilla Bar. They don't make them anymore. I'm not even sure what a Gorilla Bar is.
I'm not sure what that is, Nick Feinberg.
Yeah. So that's what's up, Mr. Nasty. I did not understand. Well, that's all right. Just text Kasper. He'll figure it out.
Yeah, do that.
So revolutionpdrtools.com, revolutionpdrtools.com.
Come on, people.
Take advantage of this. 20% off
minutes.
for the next 15 minutes. 20% off and a Dent Freaks paddle. We already gave away that and 2 lift rights. Jeez Louise, you got free everything with that. What's going on with your phone?
It's not working.
It's not working. Not working.
I shut her off, turned back on.
How much whiskey did I drink at MTE? Okay, so.
Wait a minute.
A lot more whiskey than I normally drink, and fire water. Matt Armijo.
I hope he's not watching because
Matt
that guy gets
Armijo,
near me again, I swear.
Matt Armijo from Get a Grip was walking around with allegedly some moonshine. I'm sure completely legal.
I think it was rubbing alcohol.
It felt like rubbing alcohol on the esophagus, and it screwed me up for 2 whole days.
You should have seen him walk around, and just minutes later, aftermath behind him, people are just dying.
My mom just said, your mom is listening. Yeah, well, guess what, Mom? I was drinking moonshine, so deal with it. I'm 33 years old. You're not the boss of me anymore.
Jane, you better whoop him.
All right, guys. So anything else? RevolutionPDRtools.com, RealWorldPDR.com. Get on both of them right now. RealWorldPDR.com. Go. Well, screw it. You know what? Next 5 signups. Nope. Next 2 signups during this at RealWorldPDR.com. I'm sending a paddle out too as well.
What?
Yeah. Now I got to get. That's a $95 paddle for a $65 sign up. I'm a big fan of you, Francisco Gonzalez. Without all of you, this doesn't happen. So thank you, buddy.
I'm getting text messages from people.
I better check this. So I'll see if you sign up here. Jim looks 43. That's a text message I just got from Woody Cause, who
Killed it.
must be watching this. I'm 33. I'm not 43. I feel terrible, Woody. I hate you. So let's go backwards and say don't buy Woody Costas tools ever. No matter how good they are, the guy's an ass.
He's got a nice ass, that's for sure. Nothing.
That's all right. No big deal. Let me take a look at here. No, but you know what, Midwest Auto Dent Repair? Why don't you send me a message? I'll send you a paddle. How about that?
Can I cancel my subscription? You shyster. Oh, Woody God.
Midwest, get on my personal Facebook, send me a message, and I'll get you taken care of, bro.
Nick Feinberg, are you coming to the workshop?
Nick, you coming to the workshop? Nick, you coming to the workshop?
Nick, are you coming?
You got a great mustache.
I know, some guy said up there.
Did he?
About my handlebar, yeah.
No, that's super. That's really good. All right, guys, we're kind of fizzling down right now. I'm going to try.
Try.
Try. There is no try. There is only do or don't or do not. That's Yoda. Hello,
people.
All right, man. This has been fun. So we're actually thinking about doing these live chats a little more, these Ask Us Anythings.
Woody said, okay, he looks 53.
Where did you initially get your client base when you first started your shop? I hustled my ass off is what I did. I went to every dealership. I followed people in the parking lot. I begged, borrowed, and pleaded. Your family and your friends are always going to be your first customers. You hustle.
Come to the workshop and you'll learn how to get those accounts.
And also, we do have a gentleman talking about how to secure, your accounts, your wholesale accounts. We have one of the biggest GMs from the largest volume dealership in the state, I believe, is coming to talk about vendor relations and how to keep good relationships with your vendors when you get them. So again, like I said, the amount of value that we're packing, we could make a whole seminar just about that. But we're doing that. We're doing stand liner. We're doing tools. We're doing techniques from beginner all the way to advanced. And this is not going to be our last one. This will be the cheapest one at $450. This will absolutely be the cheapest one that we ever do. And so far, the response has been great. We still have some room for signups, but at a certain point, we're going to cut it off because I want to make sure that everybody that signs up and comes is getting the most value possible out of that. So Jane Geeser, that's actually my mother.
I think we should spend the rest of the time making a fan club for her, because none of this would have been possible. You'd be living in a fucking gutter probably if it wasn't for her, like giving you $1,500.
$1,500 loan. $1,500 loan by my mom. I didn't have the money to buy PDR tools. Started all of this. So the company, we did, $1 million gross this year. RealWorldPDR.com, everything I owe to my mother on a $1,500 loan to buy some dent tools. So thanks, Ma.
I'm gonna fix dents, Ma.
Love you. It worked. We did it.
And she still helps so much.
She still does. All right. Sign up, guys, for real. RealWorldPDR.com is where it's at. We've got success stories, people who started with us a year ago, now making all kinds of money.
Garrett Garcia, did I talk to you on the phone today?
Probably.
That was you. Yeah, you can get a ride from the airport because I told you that.
Okay, there you go. She taught you to eat with a spoon.
Eat with a spoon.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did it.
We did it. All right, guys. So remember, for like
6 more minutes.
5 more minutes, if you want that 20% discount, it's Real World 2020. It's going to get you a 20% discount at revolutionpdrtools.com on the declaration set. It's not coming back, so enjoy it now. We do have 10% discount for members at realworldpdr.com, but this was just to get some of these tools out there. I hope you enjoy it. Again, realworldpdr.com, best online tutorials on the planet. I don't care what you say. That's what it is.
Wait, answer Caleb Pritchett's question. When are the new videos hitting?
New videos for where?
Probably.
For YouTube or for the site. So I'm working on a blending video for realworldpdr.com right now. A YouTube video is going to hit here pretty soon as we do this VIP demo that we're going to do, which we're either shooting tonight. It's kind of getting late, so we might do it tomorrow. So there'll be plenty of videos. We haven't put up a whole lot of content.
MTE and all. Like,
MTE, been sick, all kinds of stuff like that. Sorry about that. But yeah, so that's it. RealWorldPDR.com, RevolutionPDRTools.com. Get there. You still have a few minutes. Thank you all for your support. It's meant everything to us. This is nothing without you guys. Thank you. And bye. Say bye, Kasper.
Bye.